Are you feeling overwhelmed by life's demands right now? If so, this video might be for you because we're going to talk about how to balance your responsibilities without depleting your energy, especially if you're in a low energy season. Now, if we haven't met yet, my name is Isabel, and on this channel, we talk all about embracing your weird in order to build a better brand, business, and life. And the thing about big-hearted humans is we want to do our best at everything, right? We want to take care of the planet and our kids and our dogs and our family and our friends and our home and our work and our career. And we want to go after the things we want to do, and we want to have our hobbies, and we want to take care of our neighbors and our community and our, like all the things. The problem is when we're in a low energy season, whether that season lasts a day or a year, it's really hard to balance all of those balls that we have in the air, right? And what happens is we tend to fall into these vicious cycles of shame and frustration because we can't take care of it all. When we're in low energy seasons, we start dropping balls, which means we feel like failures, which only extends that low energy season further, which leads to more dropping of the balls, which leads to feelings of shame and guilt and failure, and therefore more low energy. If that sounds like you, welcome to the club. Hello, I'm part of the club. Stick around though, because we're about to have a heart-to-heart, okay? It is okay to let some balls fall to the ground. It is okay to choose to do the easy thing. It is okay to do the bare minimum. It does not mean that you're not good enough. It does not mean that you're a failure. The only thing that it means is that you're human. And isn't that a relief? We're human. To be honest, yeah, it's a relief. It's a relief to know that it's normal to have this happen, even when we're told that it's not. It is. It's normal. But we still have lifing to do, adulting to do. The world doesn't just stop because we're in a low energy season, which is why today I want to tell you 3 ways that you can take care of things when you are in that season. Way number 1 is to figure out which balls you can actually drop. And guess what? Drop them. Yep. Huge, life-changing secret. Drop the balls. Let me give you an example. Do you need to spend an hour putting on makeup every single day? Probably not. And so consider just going out without makeup for a few days. Which balls to drop is really going to depend on you, because I do want to make an emphasis on if spending an hour doing your makeup, right? That's an example that I just did for me. But if spending an hour doing your makeup is your me time, or it fills you up, or it makes you feel better about yourself, or it actually energizes you, then of course that's not the ball you want to drop. But think about all of the things that you have to do and all of the things that you should be doing, and figure out which balls you can drop. It's okay to drop a few balls, as long as you know which ones you're dropping. It's better to pick which ones to drop than to let life kind of pick them for you. Way number 2 is to look at the balls that you have left and figure out which ones you can reduce in size, okay? So what do I mean by that? I mean finding the bare minimum or the easy way of doing something. So for example, let's say you exercise for an hour every single day of the week. Do you need to exercise an hour every single day of the week? Maybe not. Like, is exercise good for you? Yes. But if you're in a low energy season of your life, will exercising for an hour only twice a week still be good enough? Yeah. Or maybe you prefer doing 20 minutes a day for every single day so that you don't lose that streak of exercising every day. Again, it's going to depend on what's important to you and how you want to do it. But the important thing is sometimes we have a lot of, giant balls that we're juggling. And sometimes we can leave the giant one aside and find a smaller version of it. Find the easy way, find the bare minimum. Now, if you're enjoying this video so far, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps this channel grow, and it helps me come here and give you some more heart-to-hearts, which I love doing. Way number 3, though, moving on, is to ask for help. What balls can I pass on to someone else? And this one is the hardest for a lot of people because we feel like we should be doing everything ourselves, and it feels good to have everything together, doesn't it? But in low energy seasons of our lives, we have to figure out what ball we can pass on to other people, right? And of course, this comes with having a conversation and not just expecting them to do something in your head and then getting angry when they don't. This comes with a conversation of, hey, I need some help. Could you take care of this ball for me for a little bit? Examples of that. Could you share more chores around the house? Could you delegate that work project to your coworker, or at least part of it? There are definitely things you can do where other people can support you. Now, let me show you a version of this in my own life. I have a refillable soap dispenser in my bathroom. When I'm in a low energy season, it gets emptied out and it doesn't get refilled. And so I anxiously push it to try and squeeze the last little bits of soap out of it every single time I wash my hands. And I get frustrated every single time I go to wash my hands. And the frustration then turns into shame, well, into guilt for not having refilled it. And then it turns into shame because how is it possible that I can't do something as simple as refilling a soap dispenser? And that shame doesn't help me rest. And not resting means I won't get out of that low energy season that I'm in. So what do I do when I realize I'm in a low energy season? I buy a single-use soap dispenser that's already filled. Is single-use plastic the best thing for the planet? No, of course it's not. We know that, you know that, everybody knows that. But when I'm in a low energy season, I can't take care of the planet before taking care of myself. Normally, my choice is refillable. I refill it because that's better for the planet. But again, I can't take care of the planet before taking care of myself. And so if that's leading me into a shame spiral, I need to stop it. I need to figure out a different way to do it. I need to figure out a way to do the bare minimum. Now, the last thing I want to say is there is some privilege that can come up with this exercise of seeing, which balls to delegate, which balls to drop, which balls to reduce. And by that, I mean, it would be very easy for me to say, hey, if you don't have the energy to clean your house, go hire a house cleaner. Not everyone is in the financial position to do that. So this isn't about, again, shaming yourselves over the things you can't do. This isn't about someone else telling you, oh, you should do this or you should do that. It's going to be very personal to you. What are the things that you can do? What are the things you can ask for help or delegate with? Or what are the things you can let go of? This is a very personal process. But we all have things that we could make easier on ourselves. We all have things that we can let go of. We all have things that we can reduce to the bare minimum. And we all have things that we can ask for help with. So figure out what those things are for you and do that. And once you're out of that low energy season, you can go back to juggling all the balls like that perfect acrobat that you are. If this video was helpful, I would love for you to leave a comment and or subscribe to the channel. I make videos like this every single Friday. And until then, stay weird, stay whimsical, and see you soon.